barricade so sturdy, even a band of Curl Gone Blue couldn't break it down.
Alright, greetings of peace, folks. Welcome to episode 126 of my gameplay commentary of Final Fantasy XVI as I continue the DLC Echoes of the Fallen. I was about to say Echoes of the Elusive Egypt. Well, they are both Square Enix, but
Good girl. Run like the wind.
we're gonna go to Eastpool.
Can hardly make out a plummet thing. Someone's brave.
Well, there are two schools of thought here. One is that you know we need training, but I believe I've already matched my performance.
Back to the stables, girl.
All's well, my lord. Long may it stay that way.
The bearers and yeah, they have occupied
Once our work's done here, do you think
Eastpool.
Raid will send us to aid with the restoration efforts in Rosalind?
Hmm. Still can't figure out hmm, how Origin is not seen here. Maybe that's why the disposition of the people here are still positive, unlike those in the Dalmatia, or am I seeing this in the yeah, Dalmatia? Origin is seen here. Hmm. Yeah, maybe that's the reason why it's not seen. It's too far.
Don't tell me. You're bound for the dim. Only you won't be the first. Yeah, not long after the tower lit up, a party of 3 men in robes arrived demanding passage through the gate. I told them they'd be dead before they got halfway up the mountain, but they weren't having none of it.
Let's see the
We had no idea what it meant to live free. But that's all going to change, starting now.
My lord? Had you told me? Truth be told. So that's what I'm doing now. Eastpool is the duchy. Driving back the Horde was easy. Not that they're lazy. No.
Eventually, though. And while he has yet to lend his axe... And now... If we are to heal... May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
You know, Phoenix is beside. Am I right? Oh, okay. So they have just reconstructed something here. Yeah, the world building here in Final Fantasy 16 is amazing, folks. You can really feel that you are in the medieval era. Medieval with magic. They really return to their roots.
That's it.
And
Face forward and strike.
but action packed, folks. I love it.
Forgive me, my lord, but I can't stop to talk. I need to teach this bearer how to draw water. And I got others breathing down my neck to help them with the field work.
Good job.
Shouldn't we at least have warned him?
What? With the corpse lights dancing around that infernal tower? They're hard to miss.
Lord Rossfield has taken me under his wing, Aunt Hannah. In time, I shall become a shield and do our family proud.
Oh yeah. You know, those are sick. What they did to the is this the one in the hideaway? What they did in Eastpool in that year. Those are sick people. The power of the PlayStation 5 controller. Alright, let's... I would gladly try to replay the final fight again with Origin after getting Omega Weapon and Leviathan.
Are those goblins? What are they doing in the Deadlands? Look what they're carrying. I don't recall ever hearing of goblins using fallen relics as weapons. Well, they certainly are welcoming gifts. Clive, remember where we are. No magic. Right. They're even uglier up close. You'll be all right. I'll manage. Get him! Farewell.
Completely forgot that rule in this region that no magic will be here.
Let's hope that was the last of them.
Indeed. I'd almost forgotten what it was like to have to rely on steel alone.
Clive? Joe? You may want to see this.
What?
It was open when I found it.
Someone was in a hurry. 3 guesses as to who.
Then this must be their way into the tower.
There's only one way to find out.
It's a long way. I thought we're gonna go and we're going to try to fight our way. Just like Barnabas Starmer, huh?
It seems somebody's woken this place up. The question is... who?
Well, I can tell you who it wasn't.
Unauthorized biometrics detected.
Someone's here.
Initializing security scan. Safety protocols disengaged.
No, we don't want that.
I don't think that was someone, Clive. I think it was the tower.
Either way, it doesn't sound like we're welcome. Keep your guard up.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
I think my powers have returned. You?
The same. There's ether here. An abundance of it.
Nice try.
Alright, I have to settle down, alright? Alright, I think this will be a lot, lots of fun, but I think I'm just trying too hard not to rely on the iconic powers, and that's not how to really effectively play this game, especially with this level 90.
More goblins. So now we know where they got their weapons. But how long have they been hiding here?
Crystals everywhere.
Well, that's one mystery solved.
But there's no mother crystal.
Yet. We still have plenty of tower to explore.
Oh, why are we saving them? Sharon reveals the new kind of crystals later very black market. No save point here? I wonder why. Alright. Thought there was no save point. Who is that?
Well, look who it is.
Who the heck is that? New boss. Hopefully we can beat it so we can go to higher Tapai collection.
Warning. Core defense systems engaged. Initiating sterilization lockdown.
What the hell is it talking about, Joshua?
Good things, lads. Good things.
And that's... You're dead. You've gotta be dead.
Hey! Over here. Take your friend and get out of this place. Now!
Who is this guy? The guy's alive.
And while they run away, we do the fighting.
Again.
I think you've made it angry. The fireball to the side of the head will do that. Nice try.
Oh, the guy's legit, huh? Alright. Firepower versus firepower, huh?
I needed that.
I have not yet gotten his time. The guy. Well, here's the thing, you know. Bye-bye. Well, that was a good fight, but again, folks, apologize for that. Lost a lot of potions.
Security Sentinel 503 offline. Initiating emergency core relocation protocol.
If I didn't know better, I'd say that was the heart of a Mother Crystal.
I knew that fallen thing was no match for you. Allow me to apologize for earlier. That was, ill-played. All born of a misunderstanding, though. Can we start again?
We don't need your apologies. We need answers. And you're going to give them to us.
I suppose you'll be wanting to know about the tower, then? As you've probably guessed, this isn't the first time we've been here. Fact is, my people have been coming to this place for centuries.
Have they now? To these ruins in particular?
Aye, well, they, talked to us, told us what this lot was all for.
And what is it for?
Well, believe it or not, the Fallen were actually using this place to make their own, mother crystal. Though, despite years of searching, all we ever found was shards.
Then, Harpocrates was right. It would seem that the Fallen did indeed acquire the god's ability to craft crystals.
I wouldn't go that far. The shards aren't exactly divine. They're not even what you'd call decent. But they're better than nothing, and nothing is what our people had before we found them. So we've been coming here ever since.
But these dust crystals have only recently appeared on the black market. What made you decide to start selling them?
The skies. Once they went dark, the crystals started growing back, till there were more than you could count. And with the mothers all cracked, anyone with anything that could muster so much as a spark had people queuing up to take their coin.
Yes, at a cost to us all. Quality apart, these crystals are no different from the ones the world has been using since the dawn of time. And it cannot continue.
No, it cannot. While this is clearly none of Ultima's doing, there can be little doubt but that it serves his cause.
Then our path is clear. So let's do what must be done.
What should be done?
Wait, you lot aren't thinking what I think you're thinking, are you?
Oh, I think there's a good chance we are.
But, what about the tower's defenses? That thing you just fought, it won't be the last one. And the further you climb, the worse they'll get. How about we head back to Martha's before someone gets hurt, eh?
That is sound advice, which I suggest you take before someone gets hurt.
Are you sure you don't want to think this over? We could talk about it outside, where it's safe.
I've never seen anything like that in here before. I swear.
I told the chief we should go home. I told him.
Can't we go outside again just to replenish our
To think the Fallen built all this. The knowledge they must have needed.
Knowledge now lost.
Alright, considering that we have already saved again, but I'll just check because I don't think we can, I can.
What are you still doing here? Go on then. You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Trouble with your gear, or... So, what'll it be? That it? Fine.
There's something about it. I feel like it's... What will it be today? Allow me to educate you. Here you are. I have the details here. Thus ends today's lesson.
Well, that's not a fitting music for a relaxing place like this. All right. Well, Ultima weapon is still the, the more powerful. Alright, so I just gonna save this. Let's see whether it will affect the what? Oh damn.
It seems somebody's woken this.
Alright, folks. It appears that we have lost the progress. And that's why there's yep. The only thing that can really save me right now, folks, are some, healing items like that are
If this is like every other fallen ruin,
good.
Then there'll be a lift.
Let's see whether the game will give us more. They just give us two. One high potion and one potion. That's not enough. Come on. Sometimes having Jill and Joshua with Clive, they sometimes create a false sense of security, which is why sometimes controlling Clive without them is more beneficial because Clive is more vigilant in trying to evade enemies.
any idea what those are?
They seem to be containers of some sort. Or perhaps
Cages. Like some sort of twisted menagerie. But why here?
Did something change in Jill's voice? Or maybe I'm just... Come on, fallen belt. Ah, okay. Oh, that's not good.
How many of these things are there?
Contaminant detected. Releasing subjects Alpha to Epsilon.
That's not good.
Wait, they're still alive.
But this tower is more than 15 centuries old.
If they build this place to grow crystals, why imprison creatures here?
Give me some potions. Ah. What about some high potions?
That device. It glows just like the doors.
Development log entry 680925. Mitogenic reactor trial successful. 23 units of grade 3C crystal produced. Moving forward, all seeds fabricated from inorganic material are to be replaced with lab-grown organic specimens.
Organic specimens. So they were turning living creatures into crystals.
Damn. Who are these sick doing that to experimentations? Oh, damn. Well, I love the fact that we have the enthusiastic. I don't know how to win this.
I doubt some of the creatures in these cages have been seeing Valasthea for 1,000 years. Close to 1,000 more. Nice try. Nice try. Too slow.
Alright, so we're near the end of episode 126. Oh. Well, I like the action, but come on, give me some high potion or elixir. Nourishment kit. Whoa, whoa. Alright, folks, I'll just continue this on the next episode. Episode 127. Again, this is the second episode for the DLC nourishment bit. I thought it was nourishment kit. Alright, So, an upgrade, huh? Alright, so again, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this gameplay. I'll continue this in the next episode. Again, Final Fantasy 16 is just proving to me why I love to play this game back then in 2023. Alright, folks, again, thank you everyone. God bless you all and stay safe out there, folks. I should have, it's okay.